Second option is we have a special way to unlock your equity, right? We can technically give them early access to equity, because that's usually one of the bigger obstacles.
Right.
Is how do I access the equity that I need to buy the next home, as well as qualify? And we have a unique way and a tool, kind of an equity unlock tool, that will allow us to do that. Give them access to a good almost really two-thirds of their money that they would have if they sold, and while at the same time qualify without having that existing mortgage count against them.
Okay.
And so that's really option 2 that I'm going to show them in kind of a side-by-side analysis, so they can see, well, here's what it would look like contingent, but what if that right house does come along,
right.
All the right stars align, because boy, we have those stories, right?
Yeah, in a market where houses come on and they immediately get multiple offers, you want to be ready, and thankfully,
and you want to put your best foot forward.
Yeah, and thankfully, this client is at least getting their financing in line before they've already put in an offer.
Yes, before
which
they
is
found
another
the
podcast
house,
entirely.
Right.
So, all right, option number 3.
So that's number 2. Number 3 really then becomes, okay, well, if you did take option 2, maybe something uncomfortable about that was you didn't necessarily unlock all your equity. In this case, numbers-wise, we can unlock about $50,000 of their equity, but they're still into the 30 that they'll get when they sell the home. Okay, well, if that's the case, what do we do with that 30 when we sell the home? And we're illustrating how that 30 can either be put down later, and we do some sort of recast, getting their payment lowered to maybe what overall on the right house, because remember, payments aren't forever, but the right house at the right location for the right reason is certainly longer term, right? So that's that third option.
All right, so give them to me again.
So first option is without or with contingency.
Okay.
So second option is without contingency, because we're unlocking equity and qualifying you to buy without selling.
Okay.
Third
3 is a recast.
3 is a recast. So say it takes you 6 months to sell the home. What are you going to do with the extra money in your pocket? Or 6 months or 6 weeks, doesn't matter. What are you going to do with that extra $30,000 in this case?
Right. And in a recast, that extra $30,000 is going to go against the mortgage.
Yeah, you're going to pay down your mortgage.
And that brings up number 4, which is
well, and to finish that, number 3, you in this case $30,000, it might lower your payment another $200 a month, right? Depending on the interest rate and all that jazz, which might be exactly what they were looking for in the first place. But number 4, again, strategic financial coach here, is okay. But what if we use the 30 instead of recasting? What if we use that extra 30 to get creative on things like debt elimination? Okay. And in this case, with this family, that debt elimination, using that 30 towards that, frees up over $650 in consumer debt a month.